good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts now from the gun. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts throwing again. That pass caught by Dotson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get the game's first points here in the 2nd. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Goff. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions with 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. That one's cut along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. From the gun, Goff. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. Correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I think it looked like that was actually the primary read on the play, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Kate, I don't think there's any question about it. You know, the college game is a game of scheme. The NFL game is a game of matchups. And that was a matchup that they wanted and worked on all week to get their running back in a one-on-one. The problem was the defense was ready for it and took it away.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Lays out left side and gets it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent. When you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. They are throwing it again. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hurts trying again on second down. Has it down close. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps out at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Reynolds with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Reynolds with a return. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Goff trying again here after the pick. He lofts it deep left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That is incomplete, down to 13 seconds left. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. And now they face 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing is gone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, we've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, Britton Covey. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Back to throw, Hurts. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Lions take over off their 3rd interception of this game. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half. You have all that data from the 1st half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the 2nd.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He finds Laporta. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's good. Lions, first down.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action with Goff. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Patrick going to motion over left. Goff on 3rd. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Once more, it's Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions start the 2nd half with some needed points. St. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Covey now to return this. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Connects with Montgomery. He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Second and 6 coming up here. Montgomery now up the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short, so that's 3rd and less than a yard. He'll throw it. Flush down out to his left. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Looking to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Hits his tight end on the corner route. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throwing for Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're now set for 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Running this one left. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Running right, it's Barkley. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Second down now, 7 to go. Now give left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. 1:54 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Back to throw it. Brushes him off with ease. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline.
Whether they meant to go to him or it was an adjustment on the fly, that's not the read that was going to beat this defense for a 1st down. That look, well, this crew defensively was prepared for and knew how to keep it short of the marker.
He'll look to throw it. Brown still throwing, and this is intercepted. Meek Robertson takes it away. And the Lions have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Back to throw. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stuffed at the 2. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They need the end zone here. They've got 4 chances at it. This is first and goal. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes, and a 2-point play could force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
And now the Lions line it up for a very important 2-point try. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Catch is made down the right sideline. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's taken down at the 30. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock, you